So I mentioned this briefly when I was speaking, but when we were in the process of forming this bill, we did a lot of research into what other states have already implemented, notably New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, unfortunately states who have taken reactive measures to mass shootings that have already happened in those states. And all of these measures were based off of those states, and they're all in that sense reasonable and sensible. And I think it's also, you were speaking to the aspect of the bill that regulates how many firearms someone can purchase within 1 month. And I think it's important to remember that that part of the bill will still allow someone to buy a total of 24 guns within the course of a year, which is, in my eyes, still many, many guns. And I think when we're looking at like the hunting season, I would think that that should be plenty. So I would consider this reasonable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
Any other comments about why you chose particular parts of the bill or what it was modeled after? Sure.
Oh, well, we understand the issues with, getting like your gun set up at a certain point or having to get them set up, but I believe that there's certain exceptions in the bill are there so that people can do these things. Yeah. And also with buying guns and needing them at a certain time of year, it's very reasonable for, everybody to, put that over the course of the year, right? Because you can apply for 6 guns within 90 days, that's 24 guns a year. It's very reasonable of us to ask people to change their schedules of buying guns or to change where they set them up for the safety of not just students, but every victim of gun violence.
Yeah, like this isn't just a school issue, this is also an issue throughout society, so.
Yeah, and I believe you were referring to the firing range exemption with how many rounds can be stored.
Yes. So they can still, set up their...
They can still sight their rifles and be able to do those things.
So there are more things than people may realize. In the bill, there's some exceptions.
Yes,
yeah.
There are exceptions for those situations.
Yes, we highly suggest that people read the bill. Yeah.